My uncle kept the radio tuned to one dead station all night. Every night I stayed at his cabin. The summer it went quiet, he had us in the truck before I found my shoes. I was 12 the first summer and the hiss drove me up the wall. There's nothing on it, I told him. It's just static. Leave it, Uncle Del said, and that was the whole conversation. Every night the same. He'd click the big silver receiver on the shelf, thumb it to the same spot on the dial, and let it whisper white noise into the dark until morning. No music, no voices, just a flat, even wash of sound, like rain on a tin roof that never let up. I asked him once what channel it was. Not a channel, he said. A man. A man plays static, he keeps a signal up. That's all you need to know. By 14 I'd stopped asking. The hiss was just part of the cabin, like the wood stove tick and the loons. I slept better with it, honestly. Whole ridge went black at night, no lights for miles, and that little smear of sound made the place feel less empty. Then came the summer I was 16. Third night in, I woke up because something was wrong and it took me a second to place it. Silence. The receiver's amber light was still on. The dial hadn't moved, but the hiss was gone, dead flat, nothing like someone had pressed a hand over the world's mouth. Del was already up. I heard him in the dark, moving fast, and he wasn't fumbling. He knew exactly where everything was. Get up, he said. What? It's the middle of the now. Truck. Don't turn on a light. Uncle Del, boy. His voice dropped into something I'd never heard from him. Move. I couldn't find my shoes. I went out barefoot onto the gravel and he was already in the truck, not the driver's seat, the passenger side, shotgun broken open across his knees, feeding shells in by feel. You drive, he said. Sorensen's. You know the way. Who's Sorensen? 2 ridges east. Old fella. Green gate. He snapped the gun shut. Drive slow. No headlights till I say. We crawled the logging road in the dark, engine barely above idle, moon just enough to see the ruts. Del had his window down, listening. I finally couldn't stand it. You're gonna tell me what's happening. Sorensen runs the signal, he said. Eyes on the trees. Been running it since before you were born. Little transmitter, keeps that hiss up all night, every night. Him and me and the Palmers had a deal, back when there was still Palmers. A deal for what? There was a man used to work these hills. Years back, went cabin to cabin in the off-season when folks were alone. Nobody out here to hear you. Nobody for an hour in any direction. He wet his lips. They never caught him. He just stopped, or moved on, or died. We never knew which. So the radio, Sorensen keeps the signal up so we all know he's all right. Everybody up here can hear it. Long as it's hissing, everybody's fine. He looked at me. It has not stopped in 19 years. My stomach went to water. Green gates ahead, he said. Lights off. Roll it in. I killed the engine and let the truck coast the last stretch. Sorensen's cabin sat dark, but there was a vehicle I didn't know. A windowless panel van, backed up to the porch, rear doors open. Del was out before we stopped moving. Stay, he breathed. And then louder into the yard. Sorensen. Nothing. A shape came around the side of the van. A man. Big, unhurried, wiping his hands on a rag, and when he saw Del standing there with the shotgun up, he didn't run. He just tilted his head, almost curious. You're a long way out, the man said. How'd you even? He kept a radio on, Del said. You shut it off. Something changed in the man's face then. Like a math problem he hadn't accounted for. Down, Del said. On the ground. Hands out. The man measured him for a second, measured the barrel, the distance, the steadiness of the old hands holding it, and then he got down. I found the flashlight in the truck and made myself look in the van. And Sorensen's little transmitter. Wires cut. The man's own hand torn work because he knew. He knew what it meant to the ridge. He'd shut it off first so nobody would come. 19 years, and he'd counted on the silence buying him the whole night. He'd forgotten there was still one man out here who ran toward it.